Hi, welcome to Three Questions with. Got my buddy Steve with us from Liberty Mutual. Going to talk a little bit about insurance in today's segment. Hey, Steve, welcome to the show.
Thanks, Kevin. How are you doing today?
I just living the dream, my friend.
Yeah.
So, Steve, one of the first questions I have for you today is how often should someone review their insurance policies?
Well, ideally, at least annually. We recommend once every 6 months for a variety of reasons. First and foremost, most companies review their rates on a yearly basis. Also, claims and accidents fall off over time. So, Massachusetts, it's 6 years for a citation that could have occurred in May. It could fall off, 6 years the following May. June, you'd still be paying for it if you didn't shop it around. So, very important to look to know what rates are available for you.
So, Steve, one of the challenges with insurance is people often just looking at the bottom line, what's the cost? But what are some of the common mistakes people may make when selecting their insurance?
What I see often is, as you said, it's that price point. They want the cheapest plan option. However, or cheapest plan available. However, oftentimes you find yourself incredibly underinsured. Now, if something were to happen and you were found liable or at fault for that accident, and somebody sued you for $1 million, but you only had the state minimum of 40,000, you would be liable for that remaining difference in the lawsuit. That's why it's important to always make sure that you have the correct insurance levels on your homeowner's insurance and life insurance policies.
Yeah, like I'm really surprised about that. People just don't give some thoughts to that. And that's always my concern as a business owner is, am I liable for something that, may, take away all my assets just because I wanted to save a couple dollars. So you can be kind of silly in that area, right?
Without a doubt, that's one of the things we pride ourselves here on our team is that we're looking after our clients' assets. We want to make sure if anything were to happen to them, whether it be a lawsuit or God forbid, an untimely death, want to make sure that families and assets are protected because that's what insurance is there for, and that it's part of our job to make sure that they have something in place.
So Steve, last question. Can you tell us a little bit about umbrella policies? I know many of my friends rely on umbrella policies. What's the advantage of having one?
And then just another layer of protection, Kevin. So, for instance, say you had a $300,000 optional bodily injury on your auto policy and $500,000 liability on your homeowner's policy. That gives you $800,000 in liability. If you were sued for $1 million, you would still owe that additional $200,000. So, by having that another layer of protection, it's you dissolve the risk of money out of your pocket. Once you exhaust those limits on your home and auto, that's when that umbrella policy kicks in. Just like I said, another layer. Typically, they're much more inexpensive because you already had that liability protection in place.
Yeah, like I said, I was stunned over how affordable umbrella policies are. So Steve, what's the best way for people to reach out to you? How can I learn more?
LinkedIn. Yeah, my email address is also available on Friends of Kevin. Just reach out. I'm always available to talk. Worst case scenario, if I can't help you out, it's a complimentary rate review to make sure that you do have the best coverages, options for you.
Steve, I really appreciate you taking a couple minutes to jump on the show. And as always, thanks for being my friend.
Appreciate you. Thank you.
Have a great day.
You too.